This month's exciting Alzheimer's treatment news: Leqembi has been given full FDA approval. For those who aren't aware, this is the first time in over 2 decades that the FDA here in the US has given approval for a new Alzheimer's drug. And it's a very different type of medication from those we generally use today. See, normally we use what are called cholinesterase inhibitors, which are basically medications that prevent the breakdown of a neurotransmitter called acetylcholine. This is a neurotransmitter seen, among other places, in the hippocampus, which is involved in memory. And the idea is, by blocking acetylcholine esterase, that's the chemical that breaks acetylcholine down in our brain, we leave more of it available for the brain to use. In contrast, Leqembi is a monoclonal antibody. Specifically, it clones antibodies that attack amyloid plaques. And while many of you may have heard the news from the last few years that amyloid plaques are clearly not the cause of Alzheimer's, there is still evidence that increase in plaques causes an increase in symptoms. And so having an additional drug that can attack those plaques for those who do get that buildup can be potentially life-changing. Now, importantly, though, this is not without risk. In fact, this is a drug that has what's called a black box warning. That means that there's potential for serious side effects that are significant enough the FDA requires that this is put on a black box on the packaging. And in this case, it involves brain bleeds and swelling for some patients, which could be life-threatening. But they've also figured out that the people at highest risk are those with a mutation of the APOE4 gene. And this is something that not only can you test for, but they actually recommend that you test the individual before providing them this particular medication. So while this is a significant change, this isn't some sort of cure-all that has fundamentally altered the course of Alzheimer's treatment. But it is a fantastic option for some patients, and something I thought I would share. As always, for more neuro research content and psychology content, don't forget to like and follow.